Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Larry Farber, and let's queer up the USA view. Staten Island, New York, St. Patrick's Parade welcomes LGBTQ groups for the very first time. For the first time, LGBTQ groups marched in Staten Island's St. Patrick's Day Parade, ending over a decade of exclusion. Casey Hankins, a long-term advocate, called it a huge day for the queer community's acceptance in their own neighborhood. Spectators cheered as the parade stepped off at Forest Avenue, celebrating the new participants with overwhelming applause. New York's Mayor Eric Adams marched with the group, calling it a real win for queer Irish Americans and their resilience. The Staten Island Parade has been the lone local anti-LGBTQ holdout for many years. Participation in Staten Island's parade had dwindled due to the boycotts, but this year 80 groups signed up, 1/3 more than in 2024. The change wasn't without controversy. Bishop Peter Byrne withdrew church support, calling LGBTQ participation a contradiction to Catholic teachings. Some parishioners disagreed, saying Jesus wouldn't want to exclude anyone. One said, quote, "It's embarrassing how out of touch the bishop is," end quote. Despite differing opinions, the parade was a joyful celebration. Well, I'm glad to see that they finally caught up with Manhattan and the other boroughs, and certainly New Jersey and the other surrounding tri-state area. It's a shame that there's still some conservative holdouts. You know, all the people that are in the same, it's about celebrating not only Irish heritage, but just the pageantry that is St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, one statistic can demonstrate your point. Staten Island is the only borough in the entire city of New York that actually voted for Trump.
Really?
So,
okay.
And actually, I just did some quick research because I've forgotten the date. But the main parade after Bill de Blasio decided to, and all the city commissioners refused to attend, they actually let gays march for the very first time in 2015. So this is 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, the thing is, if the church doesn't want to participate, then let them. It's not their problem. St. Patrick's is not a religious festival as much as a folk festival, isn't it?
Exactly.
And as an Irish American, it's nice in some ways to see this. But one, if you're going to take 2 seconds and talk about Irish heritage and go look at Ireland, the much more progressive country on something like this. But I think for me, the biggest takeaway with this is that the LGBTQ rights groups cheapened this moment with allowing a dirty cop to march with them. Eric Adams should have been removed from office by now. The only reason he's still in office is he clearly was doing a quid pro quo with President Trump, which resulted in multiple members of the Justice Department resigning instead of withdrawing the charges. That's how dirty this mayor is. And this group allowed it. This is not a victory for our community. This is a day where we actually lost something by them doing this.
And also, thank you, Eric Adams, for speaking on both sides of your mouth. You want to support, you want to do quid pro quo with the arch homophobe in chief in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and his first lady Elon Musk, or actually acknowledge the LGBTQ community in your city. You can do both.
On the other hand, I would like to say to the Staten Island LGBTQ community, I'm going to have to pour myself a glass of non-alcoholic green beer, raise it high, and say, slancha.
I part of this goes, and I'm trying to look at the other side, and that is they had a quarter more LGBTQ groups, sign up to be in the parade. And that just shows, to our persistence of continuing to try to put ourselves out there. And to me, I celebrate that. I'll take that win right now.
Our community loves a good party.
Right. Yep. Well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by